I've literally... So, basically the TTL has two accounts, and I keep on pressing the first one thinking that that's it, but that's actually the wrong one. So I've literally had to sign out, sign back in. Yeah, and I apologise. That's why we haven't been getting many streamed races, and then hopefully from this point on it'll be fixed and we'll get back to this good racing, which at the minute is at the halfway point, as some drivers are now starting to do their strategy. Now we have the top three coming in. On board with Sassy D and sorry everyone, coming so on top head. There we go. Yeah, so it's a Renault 1-2 at the minute with TTG Maze in P2 and the Freaks are leading. Now everyone is on softs except from George Roberts and Damien B. And also gaming things, but fun made change. It's still complete, and there's yellow flag. Who's that gonna be? So yeah, just saying to all the viewers, I apologise for this very late. Oh, it's Chili Loco on the exit of the pits, and he's broken some of his wing. That's unfortunate for him, but that means gaming things will now go through. Right, that was wrong there. But the Freaks are starting lap 10 now. He's made a very early pit stop, so I'd be wondering what it's like for him at the end of the race. But Renault definitely comfortably in the lead in a minute, and George Roberts, he's gonna have to pit twice. That's all I know. That's all I know. And speaking of pitting, he just did that, so that sorts out all my problems. But so at the minute, top 6 drivers are Zfreakser, Maze, Sassy DK, Dave M, Alan K, and Plaster, all on softs, with them my fellow Welshman, Damien in P7, with Jeffrey Henney, S. Graham, George Roberts, Game Fins, and Chili Loco, and the DNFs are Ollie P and John Colinas. So they must have collided, which I'm sorry that couldn't catch on due to my idiocy, but yeah, let's not do anything on that. And Chili Loco's got a 5-second top go for spinning into the pits. So George Roberts on the fresh set of tyres I would recommend, if he had the super soft tyres again, he should have gone for them. They did last as long, but Chili Loco's now gone to these tyres and he's retired. He's given up on competing. But now it means George Roberts is catching up to gaming things very quickly and fighting for points, and there's a yellow flag. Now that's just the game joking with us because it's actually horrible. But it's been dominating, I presume, for Renault, and oh, it's Chili Loco's AI, that's why. But so the closest drivers between each other is Dave M and Sassy D, and these yellow flags keep on coming. It's really getting annoying. For now, I'm just going to ignore them. But right now, the closest drivers is between Sassy D and Dave M. Dave M is slowly gaining, extending the time between each other on the straight, but it's gaining. Oh, I thought sorry for that. I thought he went off, but Damien is past Plaster. Has something happened to him? I am not sure. Sorry about that, everyone. But this means Damien is the fastest non-soft runner at this point in the race. So, yeah. Ooh. Yeah, sorry everyone. Does mean Damien has pitted on lap 3, so many early pit stops are taking place, like Zfreakser, who who I do believe both of them are taking their tyres to the end. But then Mays is on the fresher compound, so he should be able to push, which will hopefully give a stunning end to the race. But as we come on to lap 13 now, the gap between Sassy D and Davum is coming closer. Z-Freakster gets a 3-second time penalty, and Plaster's catching Damien. Could this heat up? Because it's Mercedes versus Ferrari. Damien really looked like he got pushed over, and he's going into the pits. So that means Plaster's into 6th. Confirmed. And Damien's... I don't know, because this Z-Freakster's on these tyres, then... Excuse me. I'm so sorry about those yawning. It's out of my control. However, one thing that's in control is my stupidity. But yeah, Z-Freakster has a very good lead for the minute, and Gaming Things gets a 3-second time penalty. So whilst these drivers are big space, I'll go through all the penalties that some drivers have. So Z-Freakster has got 2 penalties. Mays has got none. That's going to help Mays a lot getting the win. Davum's got 1, as Sassy D's got none. Alan's got none, but Plaster does have 1. Jeffrey only had 1 warning, very good from him. Done. And Gaming Things has got a penalty. George Roberts got warnings, and my Welshman 4 warnings, which would mean a penalty if I'm correct, but he is got no warnings. And Chiloka, which is a sorry everyone. For he was racing from the graphic then, that was wrong. The Welshman is really catching George in a minute. These fresher compounds must be working in his favour. What can Gaming Things and George Roberts do? Because they are fighting for a point at the minute. Be interesting to see. It's increasingly, and he's going to send it on the inside. He plays it safe, but can the rebound happen? Still neck and neck. So close. Damon on the inside. That's risky, but it's paid off. Good overtake from him. And even though Dave and Sassid are very close, I'm sure that... Sorry, yeah, this is going to be hearing a lot of that. Davum running not much ERS with what he's got left, is attacking Sassidi with who's running no ERS. So it's low versus none. But Damien is on the back of Gaming Things now. I think Damien can only fight for points for 2 points at this moment in time. Be interesting to see what can happen from this, because it's clear that Damien's got the advantage because he's on the much lesser worn tyres and the better compound, and he's just made that easy around the outside there. Whilst that's happened, I believe that was Jeffrey that went a bit wide. I'm not sure, but right now the 2 closest things you could say that would be interesting is Sassy D and Davum. Now they're both, well, Davum's on 1 less lap worn tyres, but he's not catching out of rate, which will get him 3rd place. But he does have a penalty, so, and Sassy D doesn't, so that means that Davum will not get the podium that he thinks he's fighting for at the minute, considering how long we have left. It's really deciding if he'll get it, because who knows. But oh well. So at this rate, Mays is gonna win because he doesn't have any penalties, whilst Z-Freakster has got 2, but Z-Freakster will still finish second because Sassy D is more than 6 seconds behind. But all is going good. Just on board with Davum, as the 2 drivers right here are still very close, and in fact I might see it on the intervals, gaming things closing in on Damien. That's interesting. So low compared to medium. Now, gaming thing got to use all the ERS he has if he wants to catch up. Now he's got DRS, what can he do from here? He can have a go on the second straight. If this doesn't pay off. This is his chance to get the 2 points from the super soft runner. He's got a pretty bad exit through there. He's got the DRS and the slipstream, and you gotta meet him, and he's making the overtake happen. Good driving from him. On the same corner that Damien overtook him, so I guess it's a bit of good payback. But then here is the bit where Damien shall shine, thanks to his tyres. If he can keep the car on, keep on going. But as we're on the final lap, it all seems set for Mace to take the win, even though Z-Freakster is first on track. There's a bit of a tank slapper from him. Now, this is going to be a very good result. Don't know why I went there, but it's going to be a very good result for Renault getting a 1-2, but even better for Maze, who will get the win. But coming around to the final corners, onto long straight, Z-Freakster coming on the straight, with Maze 2 seconds behind. Damon's got a 3-second time penalty, negating any chance for him to get points, I believe. But Z-Freakster will cross the line to win. But then Maze will cross to take the actual victory. Congratulations to Maze on that very congratulatory drive. And Sassy D gets the podium slot, and Dave with 4th. Alan crossed the line now, getting P5. That's a very good drive from him. And Plaster probably happy with his result, I am not sure, but he inserted his stop go, so he got a 5-second penalty. So what does this mean? It means Jeffrey will beat him and S. Graham. That has changed the results, definitely. Gaming things getting P9. Normally I'd see him at the top, probably. But I guess this has been an off day for him. And Damien getting that point. But in the end, it means Damien is going to get that point. So I guess this is the end of the stream, even though it's been a very short one, sadly. Sadly due to my idiocy. But the end result, if you have a look at the podium here, we'll see a Renault 1-2 and a Force India 3rd. So congratulations to Maze on that very good victory. Just let them celebrate for what they have, and this is the ending result. So Maze rounds off the race with a victory. Z-Freakster coming in 2nd, Sassy D in 3rd, Dave in 4th, Alan 5th, Jeffrey 6th, Graham 7th, Plaster 8th, Gaming Things 9th, and Damien 10 to round off the points. And George Roberts probably very sad about finishing P11, considering how many drivers there were. And the non-finishers are Chini Loco, Ollie P, and John Kalinas. And that rounds off the Brazilian Grand Prix. Till next week for the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, the season finale. And on that note, it's a very late boy who really shouldn't be doing stuff like this to round off the stream.